Alright, ladies and gentlemen, showcase. What's that? Haven't done that in like 7 months at this point. I have not showcased the unit since Mila Rose, Sun, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see how this goes. So we're gonna be showcasing the new resurrected CFYOW World batch of Shunsui, Kenpachi, and Seinosuke. And yeah, let's just see how this goes. They all got a pretty good resurrection for the most part. Shunsui ended up picking up his soul trait of damage to lacerated enemies of 23%. He ended up picking up, or at least getting, the innate skills, because none of them had any innate skills. They ended up getting some of their skills moved around, but he's got a sprinter of 1, fighter resistant, and he picked up guard break, which is very, very good. Guard break is it should have been a must, but you know, back in those days. He ended up picking up 30% Berserker, if I'm not mistaken. That's his T20 ability. Increased status summon chance against no affiliation enemies, which is amazing. And then he ended up picking up a little bit. No, that's from the skill tree stuff. That's just annoying that it's like that. But then he ended up picking up the status ailment spiritual pressure boost of 50%. So I mean, he picked up a pretty good amount of damage. We will definitely be showcasing him first, because I think he's the coolest. He is my favorite out of the batch, and I just want to see how this is gonna go. So we're gonna do all 3 in one video, by the way. We'll do Seinosuke next, and then Kenpachi to end it off. So yeah, let me know who your favorite is of the 3, and let's hop right on into some single link style trials. Alright, so this is the build that we're going to be using pretty much for every character here, besides, I guess Kenpachi we won't, but we're going to be using the Lieutenant's Badge Plus, Fortification Pill, and the T-Set with the Ichigo link, Ryukin link, and the Chad link. So yeah, let's go on in. He has full stamina damage and long stride, by the way. Alright, so let's just see his strong text, because I cannot remember the last time I've ever used this character. SA1 looks like a lunge, kind of similar to 9th Andy Kenpachi's. SA2 kind of looks like a 960. I could definitely be wrong. And then let's see, is the SA3 a full screen? Okay, it's an attack in front, kind of similar to 1000-year Blood War Rukia's. Alright. Not one-shotting a group of mobs, so that's pretty good. I did put on the underground enemy accessory because I believe they're underground enemies and I'm not one-shotting some of them. Yeah, his damage isn't looking all that, I must say. Dude, these rolly guys need to leave me alone. That's all I can say. It's quite insane, their range. Yeah, SA1 didn't even one-shot. Like, okay. Okay. Come over here, little man. He's barely doing anything in link slot trials, like solo. Like, maybe if he's 5'5", he's better, but like, yikes. He's doing 4K a hit. I'm not bringing him in co-op. I can't lie. It doesn't look like his damage is all that. Unless the enemies are no affiliation mobs. That's sick. And I already broke the little HP box. Cool. Dude, like, die. He does like no damage. There we go. There's a little bit of HP. Let's see the soul bomb. Go away. Cool soul bomb, but he feels like he does no damage. Like I don't know. I remember showcasing, like, I think my Basby, because I'm thinking like my Basby and Bambi at a showcase. I'm pretty sure they were 5'5", but yeah, it doesn't feel like he has much kick to it. It doesn't feel like he's doing much damage. Let me see what the co-op link slot trials are. If it's not no affiliation mobs, then it's just going to be a way worse showcase than this. And this was already a lackluster showcase. So, alright, let's jump in. I need to stop jumping in so aggressively, because, like, oh my god. I wish it would say when the boss spawned, I can't lie. Alright, there we go. Like, I wish the arrow would light up red or something. Like, I don't know. I can't tell where the boss spawns, so I usually just, I've just been getting hit. But it is what it is. SA3 there. Into the SA2. Into the SA1 because I don't have the invisible enemies. Underground enemies. Accessory on. SA3. Into the SA1. Not inflicting, of course. There we go. Okay, that was pretty smooth. Thankfully, I at least know where the bosses are on this map because this is like one of my most played Link Slot Trial maps. Let's go with the SA1. So when he gets the SP boost, yeah, he does hit hard. You just need no affiliation mobs. He does better in co-op Link Slot Trials than he does. Oh, I forgot there's this map. Okay, so like I inflicted last rate, but sure. Hopefully this is enough HP to get full HP, and then this one right here. That was awkward. Okay, I'm full HP. Go with the SA2. I misclicked my soul bomb, so that was also pretty cool. But I mean, he still did good damage right there. Why does co-op feel easier than the single-player Link Slot Trials? Single-player Link Slot Trials unironically felt 3 times more difficult. I cleared 10 seconds slower, but still, like, the maps are bigger. I'm pretty sure there are more bosses and more enemies. Like, 130 for a resurrected character at 2 out of 5. I was doing that with 1000 and Boba Rukia. So, like, you know. Alright. That's it for Shunsui. I'm not looking forward to using, like, Kenpachi in this. I can't lie. He's a NAD unit. I don't think I'm bringing him into co-op Link Slot Trials. I don't think I'm gonna do that. A NAD unit in Link Slot Trials like that? No, probably not. But let's go over Seinosuke now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be going over Seinosuke now. He actually got a really good link. The full stamina only increased strong attack damage of 20%. We do have him 3-5, but I'm just gonna say they're all 2-5 because, like, what does attack do on this character realistically? Literally nothing. On top of that, he ended up getting freeze resistance. All this stuff got moved from his actual skills. He had Sprinter 1 and Guard Break, but it got moved to his innate skills. His Bruiser stayed the same. His Berserker went up by 30%. Pretty sure it went up by, yeah, 32 technically because of the attribute skill tree. And then full stamina damage, I think he got an extra, did he get 25 or 20%? 20% full stam. 50% more full stamina only increased strong attack damage. And then he ended up picking up multi-barrier and I think healer. Because he does have a heal on his SA2. Yeah, he doesn't have any links. Okay. And yeah, I mean, he overall got a pretty good damage output. I think I don't know if I really want to bring him into co-op. I can't lie. He doesn't inflict status elements. He doesn't have Pierce Iron Skin, so I'm going to bring him into solo, and that's about it. He's not going to do good in co-op Link Slot Trials. He doesn't have Pierce Iron Skin, no status elements, so oh well. Single player it is. Alright, so this is going to be the build. He is a no affiliation character. I almost went in with Soul Raper accessories, and I was like, what's happening? What's happening right now? But we got the Catacororan Alpha Plus, the Fortification Pill, and the Kamari. And then we got the Bambi, Tendril, and Chad Link. I believe they're all 5-5. And then he has full stamina damage and long stride on him because I want to go fast. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's use his strong attack kit right now. What's his SA1? Okay, it kind of looks like a shave. SA2 looks like kind of like Shinji's SA2, or Giselle's, like a 40% shave pushback. And then SA3 is, I don't know if that's a full screen. I actually can't tell. Alright, let's go there. Okay, so he's already doing much more damage than Shunsui without the SP boost. Almost got hit there immediately, but we have the barrier, so this is gonna be so nice. I won't have to reset because I have a barrier. Oh, dude, the amount of times I would get nicked by one of the big roly mobs with Shunsui, I can't lie, I was tweaking out. But with this guy with the barrier, oh my god, this is my favorite resurrected character of the batch. Favorite resurrected character. I was downplaying his, honestly, with how well he's hitting, maybe I do bring him into co-op. Maybe I do bring him into co-op. Get back. SA1. I'll check his soul bomb in the next room. I just wanted to nuke the big rolly guys. Alright, let's just grab that. He put us in like a poison pit or something. What the hell was that? He put us in a Mugen. I have no idea what that was, but it was kind of cool. Probably my least favorite, but like he cleared so much easier than Shunsui, and he doesn't have status summons. Granted, yes, I know. I think I forgot to mention this, but Shunsui did not have increased chance, so he wasn't getting like his main buff from the resurrection, the SP boost. So maybe you know what? I think I will bring him into co-op. Let's see how he does. I'm not bringing Kenny though. That is a NAD unit. I'm not bringing a NAD unit into co-op. Alright, I forgot to check what mobs they are, but let's just go with, oh, it's Quincy's, and no affiliation it looks like. Let's go with the SA1 there. That is a huge room. I don't remember that room at all. Okay, honestly, he's doing pretty good. If he was 5'5", he would probably be one-shotting. To be honest. Let me just wait 1 second. SA2 there. Got the barrier. Go right here. I think this is where this is where the boss is. Oh, that is a huge room of mobs. The SA1 did not kill them all, unfortunately. Just bring them over here. Oh, I thought I got hit. I did not. Power of the barrier. Power of the barrier. Yes, sir. This is my favorite resurrection character now. Back. He's got the heals. He's got the barriers. Yep. This guy's cooking. This guy is cooking. I can't lie. So they're about to spawn behind us, I know. Well, they would if I didn't knock one guy into the stratosphere behind me. Go with the SA1. Let's just soul bomb. That soul bomb did like no damage, but it's fine. That's fine. And then we can soul bomb here again. Honestly, mad respect for this man. Oh, I didn't one-shot them all because of the underground enemies. W. Yeah, his soul bomb does not hit that hard, but that's fine. He doesn't have status summon, so, I mean, understandable. Yeah, I had to reset multiple times with Shunsui because, you know, he had, like, no protection. He gets hit once, you're done for, but the multi-barrier is honestly pretty sick. Yeah, he has a slower strong attack cooldown, so it's, like, understandable. I went a little bit slower, and his soul bomb hits like a wet noodle. Plus, I kind of missed a lot of strong attack. I think Shunsui had the easier map, so, I mean, they're roughly the same clear time. Yeah, he's pretty good. I enjoyed using him more than Shunsui, to be honest. Now going on to Kenpachi. Alright, so yet again another 3-5 character. So I will be able to 5-5 him, which is going to be pretty fun. Level 10 attack and focus is all you really need. He got the 20% normal attack damage. I believe it's 16 though is what they gave him, but this is just 20 from the attribute tree if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it was 18, and now it's 20 because of the attribute tree. I can't remember. But he ended up getting the innate skills of Sprinter +1, Long Reach, and then decrease the wrong card damage taken, which is pretty useless, but whatever. His Bruiser went up by 40%, if I'm not mistaken, from like his actual skills, and then 20 from his soul trait. His Berserker stayed the same. Devastation stayed the same. He got, that is from my soul trait. He ended up picking up Freeze Resistance, and then an extra 3 Link Slap Potions, which is pretty peak. Flurry +2, and he ended up getting Guard Break. So, very, very good upgrade, I must say. Man, imagine, he has no status summon. I was going to say, imagine he got the attack boost. But, we're going to take him into single player, and then I'm going to try Epic Raid. Because NAD units typically do perform better in Epic Raid, so maybe I can get a decent showcase. I actually don't even know if Technique Epic Raid does out, actually, so maybe not. I don't know. Either way, let's hop on in. Alright, so this is the accessories we're going to be using for Kenpachi. The Hollow Bait, Golden Chappie, and then the regular Chappie all with attack. The Geolink just all NAD. I'm not using any full stam really because I doubt I'm going to stay at full stamina. He's a melee NAD unit. But I did give him full stamina damage and long stride, so keep that in mind. Let's cancel you. So yeah, let's see how he ends up doing in solo Link's Out Trials. Also, there is no tech epic trades out, so I will not be able to showcase him there. So yeah, let's hop on in. Alright, I know his strong attacks don't really matter, but let's just see what his strong attack's looking like. SA1, bro, it looks so cool. SA1 beam. SA2 is like a vortex. And then SA3 looks like a full screen. Okay, he's cooking. He's cooking. Wait, hold up, he's cooking. I took a little bit of damage, but because he's a NAD unit, like, I mean, I don't really care enough, to be honest. Maybe I give him healing in between each wave, to be honest. Yeah, he's doing so much damage, the spinning boys can't really get to me. Well, unless I do that and I just end my NAD string early. I mean, he's doing pretty good. He's doing pretty good. I got poison. That's unfortunate. I'm not going to be close to full stamina anymore. Well, yeah, this is why let's just drop that. Let's drop that. So I don't really want to bring him in a co-op. But, like, he's doing good damage, so am I just going to lie each time? I'm going to, yeah, I'm not bringing him in a co-op. Guys, bring him in a co-op. If I didn't get poisoned, this would be a bit better, I feel. Like, if I proc my NAD string before they go for the roll, it actually does pretty well. But let's see the soul bomb. By far the coolest soul bomb. I don't care. Oh. By far the coolest soul bomb out of the three. Easily. For me. Dude, he cleared as fast as Shunsui. How did a NAD unit clear as fast as Shunsui? That's crazy. Man, do I bring him in a co-op for the video? I think I have to. Because I don't have to stay at full stamina. I don't have to stay at full stamina. Because it's like, I don't really care. He's not getting a huge damage boost from it. Because like almost all of his links are normal attack damage. Because I don't expect to ever stay at full stamina with a melee NAD unit. I'll do one run. I'll do one run. Just for you guys, okay? Smash like, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, let's go, guys. Alright, so we're going in. We do not have killer. Oh my god, it just doesn't even matter. We basically have the exact same setup, by the way. It's just... And we got hit because Momo, we don't have poise break, so these the bosses were not going to go down easy. But thankfully, like, almost none of our damage comes from full stam, so it's whatever. But, yeah, we don't have poison break, so we didn't knock him over. But, oh my god, the humans! We're weakened? Cool. Surprised how much damage we're doing right now, I can't lie. Oh my goodness, dude, these bosses do so much damage. But yeah, we do actually have a Tendra link, so I'm actually gonna die because, yep, okay, I don't even care. Dude, he takes so much damage. He doesn't have killer. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know how people are supposed to stay at full stand with this unit, but oh well. It is what it is. I was also thinking of using a movement speed accessory with this guy, but maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, the weakening. That's cringe. Yeah, definitely. I'm not gonna. Dude, the Quint. Oh my god, the ranged humans. The ranged humans. Get him away. Get him away. Oh, the weakening is so obnoxious. Back. Back, I say. Yep, that did jack shit, but, you know, did something. Dude, like, You have to hit and run, hit and run. It's such a boring strat. This is why I don't use NAD units. This is what, yeah, I don't care if I die. I'm not resetting. I do not care about a perfect run with a melee NAD unit. Like, let's be real. Maybe if he had poise break, it would be a bit better, but since he doesn't, it's oh my god, the weakening is so obnoxious! Bro, unironically, why, bro? Why do they have to have weakening? I don't do any damage! Die! Oh my goodness, that was awful. That was freaking horrendous. Yeah, never using this NAD unit again, bro. Like, it'd go up. That was horrible. I should not have done it. But 3-minute clear. She's crazy. Yeah, NAD units suck. NAD units just suck in general. Like, whenever I see people glazing a NAD unit, I'm like, unless he's a ranged NAD unit, bro, this unit is never seeing the light of day in anyone's box, like, ever. Like, outside of Guild Quest, no, it's just not happening. But, or maybe Epic Raids. I feel as though he could do it well in Epic Raids since he is a farmer. But it's not out right now, which is unfortunate. So, yeah. Legacy of Trials solo, pretty darn good. Everywhere else, pretty shit. Alright, so that is going to do it for the the Camp for Your Own World Resurrections. Jesus Christ, can I speak? Probably not, it's 3 AM, but yeah, they're fine. Kenpachi, I mean, even with the 42 and all that, it didn't matter too much. He's definitely better. I doubt he was that great beforehand, so I mean, he probably had a huge improvement. Maybe I should have used them beforehand, because I haven't used them in so long. Seinosuke, I think, is my favorite, just because of how, like, safe he is. You know, the heal and the SA2 barrier, not that good in Guild Quest or anything, but like, hey, it felt pretty nice, you know, it felt pretty good. And then Shunsui is probably like my second favorite. Kenpachi, unfortunately, is a NAD unit. He was bound to be my least favorite in terms of playability. But I mean, if you have killer, Shunsui is probably going to be pretty darn good in certain content, because when I was using him, he felt really good, except when he fought like the humans in there, because it's like humans and no affiliation. But yeah, outside of that, 2 out of 3 are pretty good. Kenpachi, I don't really know where you can use them, unless obviously, as I said, you can use them in epic raids maybe, but besides that, there's nowhere you can really use them in the game, unfortunately. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Take care, hope you guys have an amazing day, and peace out.